Hey everyone, how are you all? It's Liz Sullivan coming live from the Coral Princess here in the beautiful Curacao, south of the Caribbean. Nice to talk to you all. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. For all of you Aussies, friends of mine, good morning, Sunday morning to you. And here we are in America. It's Saturday evening. So a lot of things are happening at the moment, which is really exciting. One thing that I'm really excited about is we're about to get some new crew on board. So it's the first time since this whole debacle happened of the COVID-19 that we've actually been able to get crew to come and join to let other crews go home. So the last couple of days we've had crew leave and it's been really exciting. I'll give you some updates on those. Today we just said goodbye to about 5 people, a small amount, and 12 people are coming on. So including the captain that's taking over, replacing the existing captain. We've also got the staff captain coming on. We've got the ventilation officer. We've got the security officer. We've got quite a few people. So 12 people coming on today. So as you can see down here, there's the captain and HGM and the chief. The 3 of them are all there ready to welcome the deck and tech department. So it's very exciting. So the bus I just saw came up, so I was hoping that it would come up at the same time so you can see them and welcome them yourself. So very exciting day. So beautiful day. The staff captain's down there too, so that's good. He's down there as well. They're all waiting for their replacements. The new crew will come on board and be quarantined. So they're going to be taken on the ship very, very carefully. This is what I love about ships, how clean and careful we are, which will bring me to my next bit about aeroplanes and their companies, which really irritate me. So listen to this, we'll get our new 12 crew on. They'll be brought on very carefully through a different area, given a different elevator to what we use, because obviously they need to quarantine for 14 days before released and have the ability to come onto our totally clean ship. So of course we have to, hi Janine, how are you? So we have to be careful of how we do this. So we do this brilliantly. Princess Cruises has got it down pat with social distancing. I mean, we're on level 1 here, we don't even need to wear masks, but we still do it. You know, we're out into the, any more than 10 people, we have a mask on. So this is what we are doing. Hi Bill, how you going? I know soon you'll be back on board, and I believe the Coral Princess will be one of the first ones to come out. So I'm so excited. I love the love hearts. Who's pressing all those love hearts? That's beautiful. Coral Princess at this stage will be sailing the Panama Canal at the end of September. And I know a few people that are coming on that maiden voyage, so that's going to be great. Oh, I wonder if that's our people. That might be our, for 12 people, it's a pretty big bus. So very much anticipating now our new 12 crew members about to come on board. So now this is what I'm saying is we are so great. I just had a friend of mine, Sally, who just flew home to Australia, and it really upset me because Sally came on here as a part of the green team. So while we were being in quarantine, hi Susan, she was brave enough to put her hand up from another ship and said, I'll come over and let me help them. And she put herself right into it, to, you know, this spotlight to do it. And we all came out and we all followed protocol. We did everything right. She got to Amsterdam the other day via Curacao. Brilliant. They did a great job. She hops on Qatar Airlines and nothing. Every seat full. No one had masks on. No one had gloves. And I know we should provide our own masks and gloves, which she had, but no one had them on. No one enforced it. They had the air stewards were all suited up, so they were looking after themselves, but nothing. They kept apparently making announcements about social distancing and everything, and promoting it before they hopped on the plane, and then they got on to nothing. They didn't even have any protocols with people going to the toilet. Nothing. So here is my girlfriend Sally, and this is for you, girl, like has been following protocol, came over here and helped save lives. And then as soon as she got released and got off the ship, she gets put onto an airline like that. So let me tell you guys, next time you're all trying to blame cruises for apparently making COVID-19, just have a little check, have a little think. Be careful on the airplanes, because it's probably airplanes that bring it to the ships. So be really, really careful when you fly, okay? Because I know we've got to do that soon, Francesco and I, and we'll be really super careful. We'll have our own masks, have everything happening. Hopefully the seat next to us will be free, but they're not guaranteeing that. So we could be putting ourselves straight back into what we built so hard to make these ships so beautiful and clean. So I definitely had to get that one out there. It's a real shame that these airlines aren't following the same protocol as what we are as cruise ships. Really sad. Anyway, that's enough of that. Also too, big shout out to my South African friends who left the other day. Their flight was cancelled by their own country. Isn't that sad? These guys have been out at sea for so long. They finally, over 200 of them, I think 280 something, I don't know, something like that, correct me if I'm wrong, are in Amsterdam trying to get home, cancelled. Because South Africa doesn't want any other airlines other than their own South African Airlines to bring them home. Really? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why can't everybody just be more helpful to these crew members, like, and their own countries? Anyway, thank you, Susan. Isn't it cute? I think it's really sad too. Listen to the noise. Okay, so enough of that. I'm usually a positive person, but I did have to say that for my friends that have just left. I feel really heartfelt for them. So now I just had to say that. Now, let me show you some really fun things. So in Curacao today, I'm going to spin it around. They're being super noisy over here. We've been watching them practice baseball and stuff over there, but from what I've gathered, because I've been using my binoculars, in there is a bit of a celebration for, I think it's for the university, because I can see people dressed up in university outfits. They're doing speeches, and instead of clapping, they honk all their horns. And it looks like the stage is set up. So I'm ready in anticipation for a bit of a party later, because we're going to have music right there. This time last week on a Saturday night, just over here in this car park, we had drums and djembes and saxophones all playing for us. It was just marvellous. So here we are. Whoop, here they come. Here we come, everyone. You get to watch this first. Who would have thought one day watching crew embarking a ship was the biggest highlight? But at the moment for us, this is awesome. Finally, we're allowed to get crew on board to get some crew home. So in there, in this bus that you can see coming, we have the new captain coming on board, the new staff captain coming on board. We also have... where are they? We also have the ventilation officer, security officer. There's so many people, deck and tech, and I'm hoping if we can get on there. I was really wanting this to be where they would have been on the pier, so you could have watched them turn up and say hello to everyone. So down here we have Francesco, my husband, the HGM, and the captain chatting, waiting to welcome them. Staff captain and the chief are down there as well with the port agent. Now, in this case, it'll be a little different. They're not going to be hugging them like we could hug people goodbye, because we'll have to be very careful with these newcomers because they've been travelling. There we go. They're just a little of interest while we're waiting for that bus to park and for the crew to get out, which is very exciting. They're coming on one by one, by the way. So none of them can all come out at the same time, one by one. And they're going to get their luggage, bring them onto the ship, and they spray their luggage. So it's really well done. So I don't know, do airports spray our luggage? Guess where we would have been today? If you were on the Coral Princess, can anyone guess the port that we would have docked at today? Definitely different weather to what we're having today here. Curacao is so hot. Come on, 30 degrees and moto humido. Where would we have been today? One of my favourite ports. Where would the Coral Princess have been sailing? So a little bit of trivia there as to which port we would be today if we were sailing. So again, as I said before, end of September, I think it's 27th of September, is the day that this ship is still yet to sail. And you watch, it's going to be the first ship in the fleet, in Princess Cruises' fleet, to set out and set sail. So I'm very, very excited. I'm hoping we might be back for it. But let's see. Oh, I just hope, and I cannot wait. Every day I see Francesca, I'm like, have we got flights? Have we got a replacement? Are we going home? I've been really upbeat and really good, but now that I'm seeing people get home, I'm actually really looking forward to getting home myself now. We've got 2 new doggies. So we're going to have babies. Francesca and I are having twins. We're having babies. I'll have to show you all of that. It's a bit of a secret coming up. Little surprise of what we have at home. So I think that's making me anticipate getting home a lot more. But I'm really ready for it. Now I'm trying to delay here because I really want you to see the crew being welcomed, but I don't want to keep you up for too much longer because a long live video can be very daunting. So I'm going to tell the answer to the question, where would this ship have been if we were cruising at the moment? We would be in Juneau, Alaska. Oh, I really miss Alaska. And I'm sure Alaska probably really misses the cruises industry too. Do you know what the capital of Alaska is? Do you know? Do you know what the capital of Alaska is? It's Juneau. And Juneau's wonderful. So in Juneau, I probably today, here they come, yay. I would have today been probably going out for tacos and their local brewery beers, beautiful. Seeing some friends there, Marion and your husband and Kobe and oh god, loads of people that we know there that we would have loved to have seen. Kirby, sorry, and I could have been maybe on a glacier hiking. I love hiking in It's beautiful. But now I'm going to flick this around and let you see all of our crew coming. They're just down there. Look at them. Oh my God, it's very exciting. So here, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Dun, dun, dun. Look, there's the doctor. He's waiting down there. They're going to do temperature checks. We've got people up on the open decks screaming and welcoming them, which is really nice. Here they come. Dun, dun, dun. There's our gentleman from the crew office that you may know. G'day! And some security teams. Now let's see who we can see down here. Okay, straight up. See if anyone recognises anyone. The captain's there, the staff captain's there, ventilation officer, security officer. We should be able to see Ian. Where are you, Ian? Let's see. Did he arrive? Oh, there he is in the blue. Ta-da! He's been a trooper. He's been dying to get back on board. Pretty sure that's him. Look, say hello to everyone. Give them love hearts. You know how Princess Cruises said we will be back? Oh God, I feel like crying. They will be back because look, they're back. One of the first ships to welcome some of the crew back from home, ready to take over so we can start getting you back on board. This is incredible. Woohoo! Oh my God, isn't that exciting? So now obviously they're going to stay social distancing. They're telling them the protocols, that they're going to go one-on-one. The doctor's ready to take them all on board individually and take temperature checks. So absolutely beautifully done here on Princess Cruises. So I tell you what, if any of you are worried about how we do things on ships, this is how we do it. And this is why I love Princess Cruises so much. Oh God, I'm proud. I'm gonna get all teary because this is beautiful. And so people have got to start now having that different, different feeling about the cruising industry, which is such a beautiful industry. We just need countries to work together. We need you all out there social distancing better. Do what we're doing. Don't let us come home to a shit fight. Pardon the French. Don't let us do that. We've worked too hard. Let's this world work together. Social distance. Until a vaccine's out, there's nothing different. This whole world could go back to what it was in September, October, November, December and have all these things spiking. Look at Brazil. They haven't got enough protocols followed. It's the third worst country now for deaths. Take this seriously, guys. Do what Princess Cruises is doing. We will be back, and they're back. The first lot of crew, the first 12 are back on board. Okay, everyone, be safe, stay strong, stay positive, stay happy, and we're gonna fight this together, okay? Really lovely to see you. I'm gonna go and wave them a big hello. Woohoo! Give you one more look down there. Ah! So proud.